You know what's the most important currency of today's world? Hello, Seagull. The most important currency of today's world is attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about likes, views, insights. Attention is everything. Everyone craves attention. Everyone loves to be liked, loves to be congratulated, loves to have this attention. That's why we all like gifts and surprises. That's why we like when someone talks to us. That's why, of course, yeah. This is something much more important than people. Imagine that you're a rich person, a rich man, rich woman, whatever, rich shit. And you're so busy with your own life that you don't give attention to your family, to your partner, to your child, to your everything, to your coworker. And then they start saying, yeah, currency, what is currency? Money doesn't matter, crypto doesn't matter, status doesn't matter, but attention is what we all crave for. And no one says no to attention. Well, but there's different forms of attention. That is totally true. But doesn't everyone like to be liked? Doesn't everyone have their own currency? But this is so common for everyone. Because we all love attention. This is so important to understand. Yeah, you might be humble and say, no, I don't care about it, there are more important stuff. But even Mother Teresa, for example, she was being non-selfish. But at the end, she got the attention. She got, yes, you are the best, the kindest, the most giving. Everything is surrounded by attention. You always want to be the best one or the worst one, or you want to have this title of being accredited for what you did. And that's why we all love attention. That's why, because even if you're the shyest in the room, you want to be accredited for being the shyest, or being the kindest, or being the one that doesn't care about fame or status. On the other hand, people that love status, of course, they like attention and they like to be accredited for many different things. But think about it, it's very simple, and everyone likes attention. That's why status is so important. I don't have status, I don't have attention. Sometimes I do have attention. But everyone likes attention. And when you forget or you skip to give attention to someone and someone else gives them attention, that's when you lose them. It's not only about partners, of course, because now you might think only of this, but what about companies? What about business partners? When someone feels not accredited or not... how is the word? That they're not rewarded for what they do, and someone else gives them the attention, the reward they need. This attention, because attention is a reward, is a currency, then they go there. So that's it. Think about it. Attention is today's currency. And I have to say thank you to my friend Kostadinos Tomopoulos for bringing my attention to that attention, because attention is king. It is king.